Alright guys, today, as you know, I moved out to this place here last summer. Um, my cattle's still over at Dad's, so I needed to build a new cattle pen for this next year's cattle out here. Right now I've got about a 16 by 23 pen, inside pen at home, or Dad's place for the cattle. Then we had a shed blow down this past fall, real old crappy shed, but it had a decent lean-to on one side of it. And lo and behold, the lean-to still standing, other than the rest of the shed fell down, the lean-to still standing. So I'm gonna build gotta clear all this crap out here, and I'm gonna put it's a 20 by 30 lean-to that I'm gonna put up on the side of this building here. Put my cattle in. It'll come down to about right here probably, so I gotta take them two trees out too. I think they're old mulberry trees and nasty old things. But gotta get all the crap out of the way. I had an old boat here Grandpa had. I don't know what the heck you do with a boat to scrap it out, so we got it out there by the road for. It's got a decent aluminum trailer under it, but we put $500 on it. You know, if someone wants to buy it, they can buy a trailer, but they gotta take the boat with it. So we'll see if that sells. But I think for now I'm going to go ahead and start cutting these trees down, and then come in here at backhoe and get all this crap bulldozed out of the way here. I think that's going to go the way I want it to anyways. Start cutting on it. Come on. Ow. I don't think it wants to go. There we go. Ah, great. Well, I will drag that back though. About 45 degrees today. It's kind of a lot nicer than it's been for the past week and a half or so. The snow's finally melting off, and the yard gets all sloppy. So I'll take tearing up the yard. It's probably never going to be this nice back here again, anyways, with having cattle back here. Get rid of the cattle there the first week of January, and now is the time to do it, because around here it's still fairly warm. You know, it wasn't getting below 30. And about the day after I got rid of them, it really turned off cold, which I hate having them when it's cold out. Got to deal with water and everything. slicker than snot. The problem with this backhoe is it's only 2-wheel drive. There we go. I might get it over here to the burn pile. If you've ever been around here in Illinois, it's real flat, but I live right on top of like the only hill. Well known here to where the yard's mowed. Some big farmer owns the rest of this, which someday I'd like to buy off of him. The thing is, he wants $12.9 an acre, which is the going price for good farmland around here, but you can see that ain't good farm ground. Not even tillable. There's about, I'd say probably 5 acres in the back that I wouldn't mind having for alfalfa ground. Someday, if I ever get the money, I'll probably buy it anyways, just for the heck of it, because it'd be nice to have it around here. And for cattle, you could make some money on it. But well, I'll get this one cut up and cut the next one down. I got the tree cut up and whatnot, and I've sawed most of that stump off. Now I'll just break it off the rest of the hoe. There are a bunch of woven wire there. I didn't really want to get the blade into that. We've got an old little Oliver backhoe. It goes on the back of a 3-point on a tractor. I might bring that down here, and then I got at least something to do stuff like with this in my place. They don't do a tenth of what this thing does, but it would be something at least. I figure you give that stump about 6 months in that cattle manure and it'll be gone. I really don't know why we save all this stuff. Alright, I got this big tree in the corner here felled. That big tree must have been about 21 inches across. I couldn't quite get the whole bar, 20-inch saw, wouldn't quite cut it in half. Yeah, I do have the big saw. Anyway, I think it's a Chinese elm. It started out, it looked like it was about 20 and 25 years old. The Chinese elm when it started out, and then right here it kind of swallowed up a mulberry tree at one point, probably 10 years ago or so, started growing. And I think I'm just going to leave this stump here for the cattle to rub up against. They'll like that a lot. And no reason I ain't going to cut it off is this right here, dang tree grew right up through the middle of the fence. And so I'd ruin a lot of blades trying to get that thing out of there. Crazy how they'll do that, but anyway, I'll probably just cut the fence off like right with the cutoff wheel right here at the edge of the tree, and then just put a doorway about like from here to there for the cattle to get through. And they always like to have something to scratch on anyway, so they'll really like that. I'd cut the thing up for firewood, but that Chinese elm's such soft wood, it don't make very good firewood, don't burn very hot anyways. And I'm just here to hurry up and get it done, so got this stuff out of the way. This building here is 34 feet long. Me and Dad measured it, or from here to that post out there, and I only got a 30-foot lean-to, and so I'll probably leave this tree here, give the cattle a little shade or something, because I'll probably make the fence come about straight out from that building, go out to about that tree, and that post there is the corner of the property, and then come over to right there. Kind of a little run area. I don't think I'm gonna have much pasture, at least until I could ever, if I'd ever be able to buy any of this. But no, well, it'll give them something to get out and move on. You only got 5 calves. You don't need that much area anyways. I can get this one cut up here, and that'll about do it for this afternoon. And tomorrow we got some other stuff we're gonna do, and I don't know whenever the weather's nice. Maybe Saturday. It's supposed to be 50. I might get back to it on Saturday. So there's start on the cattle pen part 1. Thanks for watching.